When Janik play big tune, the people them say them like it. Yeah man. Him lock down all sound and lock down all session. Janika play on the big radio station. Byte Radio UK, we are the dawn. Come on, and you're listening to the voice of Tip of the Dawn. Hey, Janika run the place some 19 no long. Them know say Janik him a real foundation. Him lock down dance and lock down session. Janika lock the place and him a real radio man. Up on the big radio station. Janika lock down the place, yes me say man. Wanna listen to the style and me say listen the pattern. And I am Dan Tipper, yes the real Gargan. Byte Radio UK real #1. Music is the happy and the occupation. Sing good music, yes, the rockin' nation. And listen to the tune we a play on the station. You know, some man a real top and resident. Hey, me say, come listen to the style and listen to the flow. Me tune a burn down the place from sky to the floor, yeah. And listen to the style, me say, listen to the flow. Janika top and Norris and everybody know, yeah. I miss a ribby-dibby-doo, how I do Scooby-Doo. And you know say Janika lock down the avenue. And anywhere we go, we get the girls them for show. And listen to the style, or no hear the flow. They get them your revise and them not tell we know. And we say listen, yeah man. Them to know, them to know, them to know. And the big dog plate, a big dog plate, a play on the radio station. Janika big selector, then now Dan Tip of the Dawn. Come on, listen, listen, listen. On the big radio station, I miss to listen, listen, listen. Byte Radio station, I miss to listen, listen, listen. UK people, tell them we are the dawn. Listen, listen, listen. I'm out like a kangaroo. Yeah, man. Oh. Play this once and then play this twice. Janik, the people said the music is so nice. On the big radio station, Byte Radio UK. I got a little college tree up in my garden. I water it every day for it to grow. A little college tree up in the garden. The popo see it and they know that I am a herb man. Oh yes, I am a herb man. I said I am a herb man. Janik, we are an herb man. Hey. So I burn it every day, I burn it, let the people see that the weed is for you and the weed is for me. I smoke it every day, smoke it in my pipe, I smoke it and I know the weed is afterlight. I am a herb man. The popo see it and they know that I am a herb man. Janik, make the high grade weed grow. Whoa, whoa, I am a herb man. Byte Radio see it and they know that I am a herb man. I know everybody wanna know, where did I get that little tree up in my garden? I get the seed from Alan. Sometime I plant the one from in Germany, although it was made in Holland. Or I go to California, the high grade weed strong. Or I get some good stuff from in Canada. Woo! The high grade strong, so I'm gonna burn it, burn it, burn it every day. I'm gonna burn it, burn it, burn it along the way. I'm gonna burn it, burn it, burn it every day. Janika, burn it, chaman, 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 chaman. Smoke it daily, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I smoke it daily, yeah. Say I am a herb man. Chanik, you are an herb man. Oh yes, I am an herb man. On Byte Radio FM, you play this one. Hey, I say big up all the people in the world, you know. The smokers and non-smokers, you know. Because everybody have some hobby that them like, don't? To me, a weed is an hobby. Smoking spliff is an hobby, you know. Because the weed give me a meditation. The weed don't mind. Let me see, you know. And I get knowledge from this tree, the burning bush, you know, the same one Moses taught. Herb man, I am an herb man. Oh yes, I am an herb man. Janik make the high grade weed strong, strong, strong. I am an herb man. Oh yes, I am an herb man. Oh yeah, I'm an herb man. I'm out like a kangaroo. Goodbye.
Love is what we want today. Gotta chase the hate away. Fire gonna hit her. Jah is the creator. Love is what we want. Yeah. The world is short of love. So what I'm gonna do is bring back the love. Yeah. Bring back the love.
I think this has stopped. I think SoundCloud just stopped on me. Okay. That means take the mic. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm here. Live and direct as always. That's how I usually roll. Let me stop this, make sure it doesn't restart. Yeah, that's all. What? Oh, it's May 8th? Apparently. That's what they say. Hi, everyone. Good day, everyone. Good day, Red Rose Rocker. Yeah. Today, be your best, and exceed your expectations. Yeah, your own expectations, not other people's expectations and stuff. It's important to have our own expectations and have high standard. You know, like I say always, it's always about setting new standards for our life, new high standard and principles and values that we will follow, and not choke and gave up on it. And that's got to be strong. That's going to be strong, and it's got to be at your. It's got to become an everyday thing, for sure. Be your best. And when I say be your best, it's really be yourself, because that's your best. Just being you is your best. You don't need to try to be someone else or to... and we love original vibe. Me, I love people that are original, that are showing their unique vibration. So just to be because to be your best also, it's kind of not too hard if you step out the programming to be your best. That's what you will become eventually. You're the best version of you, the best version of yourself. And that's what I'm after, the best version of myself, whether I can, you know, and it's really about giving back. It's not about taking always, but it's about giving. So it's about giving my time, giving the fire. I have a big fire. The other day I was outside. I was making a fire. Kim was complaining the fire was too big. I said I can't help. I have a big fire inside. I'll have a big fire outside. So that's what we need. And once the fire inside of us gets very big collectively, that's why it's going to burn down Babylon. You know, when you hear everyone say burn down Babylon, that's the way we're going to burn down Babylon, is by activating that huge fire inside of ourselves, each and every one of us. Each and every one of us, not just some of us. Or at least a good amount of us. I don't know if we will all, but even that is kind of a dreaming technical color, because I don't think everyone can be on the same mindset. It's not that we have to be on the same mindset, but the base mindset should be the same. Like the inner purpose is the same for everyone. Like the base should be the same for everyone. It should not be something that it's not. It's like when we say speak your truth. I don't think you can do such thing as speaking your truth. There is the truth, but you are speaking. You are speaking. And again, speaking your truth is making division between other people. So just speak out. You know, it's not so much about speaking truth, whatever. It's about speaking. It's about expressing ourselves and not shrink with life. So. Bonjour, Godefroy. Bonjour, Godefroy. Thanks for shout out, bro. Always. Another old friend died yesterday, 9 years ago. Yesterday, another old friend died in USA. Yeah. People die young. People dying all the time, younger and younger. Enjoy each moment. Yeah, that's it. You know, I can be gone tomorrow. That's why I don't really care what people think of me. It's so irrelevant. I can be gone tomorrow. Hey, all this is, come on. So at least now, if I'm gone tomorrow, I might have something left behind, you know, that can inspire my children, that can inspire other people in the world. And I'm just building more and more of that inspiration. It's building the inspiration. I think that's what you do. And at one point, you just share that you are the inspiration. You know, at one point, that's what's happening with you. But that's possible for everyone. I'm not special. I'm not special. I don't have special talents and special. No. I'm just myself. That's what it is, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. When you become yourself, that's where the danger starts for Babylon. Yeah. And yourself on the good path. I'll pick up the mic. The time is right. But the time is right. Yeah, there could be a good timing at one point, but I think honestly, we have to design the perfect timing, the perfect opportunity. All this has to be by design. So it's by taking, and the design is taking action. To me, it's taking action. That's the design we should start taking. It's really taking action, and go back to the drawing board and take action and make a plan. Don't make such a huge plan. Have a vision. It's important to have the vision. The plan, I mean, it can change tomorrow, the freaking plan. So, but as long as my inner purpose don't change, I'm not worried at all here. I wake up each and every day more alive, more vibrant, more present, and dedicated to a cause of upliftment and progress. So eventually, I know, but it's up to me also to design to design those perfect opportunities and perfect timing, and all this is by design. I know that I have created it. I have created the perfect opportunity and the perfect timing. So I know what I'm talking about, but it's hard. It's hard to. It's not that it's hard. It's just focusing our energies and our mighty powers where it really matters instead of distraction. It's really because we are too distracted as a humanity, as a population. And distracted, it's a big word. It's a big word. It can come from many forms. We know that. So it's up to us to be conscious, to be here and now. Being here and now is big, but not too many people have the. And then again, it's not my problem if they don't get it. Like, my point is not to make the world live in the here and now. Like, it's so, because I have so many things to change just myself. So I'm not here to lecture anyone but I'm telling you my experience, the stuff I've done that was successful, especially like, come on. I've not only changed mentally, I've changed physically. I've changed physically. The change will happen all over you. It will happen all over, not only mentally, I changed physically also. Lost 100 pounds. No, losing 100 pounds is a big, big change for me. It's a major, major. If you ask me, what's the and again, I didn't do it really by design. It's just by taking action. You lose weight by taking action. And if you're overweight and you sit on the couch, it's not gonna work. And even if you have good eating habits, you need to move more. So it's by action. The design will come with the action. So I'm not so concerned about the plan and but I have a vision. The vision has got to be there, because the vision is what's going to pull you each and every day. Each and every day I see that not that dream fulfilled, because I'm in the dream. Like, I'm living but not the dream life, but almost. Almost. You would ask certain people, for sure. Yeah. But to me, there's a lot more to do, and what I've done is like a needle and une aiguille d'une botte de foin. Là. Faut pas virer fou avec ça. C'est juste that I've took action, and those action created opportunities and created great connections, and we expand the connection, and we create. Me, it's music. You, it might be other thing. Me, it's creating music and producing music and DJing, and me, my stuff is music. I know it. It's that's where my niche is, and that's where I want to keep going, because I'm sure you have the potential to inspire so many people, and not just inspire, affect a lot with your consciousness and your awareness, and especially if you share it with other people. So that's why I don't like give up on all the reggae people that doesn't know who knows anything. That's the thing. We all pretend we comprehend so much about here. We can't even figure out the freaking tree in front of our house, how it works, and the sun, and the everything that surrounds us, and none of us can really explain the nature, like the volcanoes and stuff like that. So we're all very stuck up pretending to know, and that takes all the mystery away from life. And yeah, but we don't, for sure, if you go to Babylon, they will have explanation for everything. They will have definition, explanation, but they don't even know. They give you freaking nonsense, like telling us what's in the middle of the earth. What, you've been there, you know that you've dug all the way down to the middle of the earth to know what's there. Like, so nonsense, complete nonsense. So all the BS and stuff's gonna take the door as soon as you realize these stuff. It's not And then I think from that moment, you realize that outside of you is mostly lies and deception, pretty much. But you start focusing on yourself and start becoming your best, showing your best. Not only that, it's exceeding your expectation. Like I say, put think big, but dream bigger. Always, always, always have big. Me, I have big stuff ahead. Like, but for me, the dub plate session was pretty big because that was something also that. But it came naturally after having so many interviews and so many connection. I think it was, but still, it's very magnificent to me, and I'm very, very. I exceeded my expectation because at the beginning, that's why I say also exceed your expectation because with the dub plate session I was planning on making maybe 20, 25 dub plate. That's what I told Gavin, and I think I'm at 45 now. So I really always go exceeding my expectations. Here I said to you at the beginning of this run on Motivation Academy that I was going to do 1,000 video. I think I'm at 3,000. So I always go expecting my own expectation. And that's very important because often we set our standards, but very, very lower in the comfort zone. That becomes to be uncomfortable. But yeah, it's really to exceed our expectation and each and every day, express more of that mighty power of that great vibe that you have inside for sure. And if you exceed your expectation each and every day, there's something big waiting for you. But you don't know, and it's not really important to know. It's the now because you don't want to lose also the moment, the fun part. The fun part is the process. It's the everyday process. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. Of looking a way to make it happen, finding a way to make it happen out of no way. That's pretty much what I'm doing from the beginning is making it happen out of no way. Sometimes I go really, really out of my way to make things happen. And oh, yeah, big time. And that's it. But I always find a way to make it happen. And I think that's one probably of my qualities is that yeah, when I say something, I'm going to do something, I usually do it. I don't just talk. I go in the lab and I start working on it and I do it. Because I think at one point talking is cheap a bit. It's cheap to talk. You better act and that's it. Act in accordance to high standards and your highest principles, and you will discover a whole brand new map in front of you, a whole brand new life. Like you need sometimes just because we have the wrong map, to navigate our life, and we get lost with maps that are made for us to be lost. The map that Babylon gave you is not the map that you will find yourself very easily. You can find yourself. The moment you decide to open your eyes and self-realize who you are and what you came to do here. Like I don't know what's your purpose, your passion, but I know what's your purpose. I don't know what's your passion. I know what your purpose is: to rise and shine and inspire your fellow brothers and sisters to rise and shine, so we get out this freaking nonsense mess on earth. Well, okay, about that, about that. It's about that. I don't know if I have the whole thing, but anyway, it's about inspiring each other to move out of chaos in our head and let go of the war state inside of us, the Babylon, all the nonsense that, yeah. So the moment we do that, we can start feeling freedom also. Personal freedom is a must. To be at your best and exceed your expectation, you want to feel free. Just don't want to say, oh, I'm free. No, you want to feel it. So it's very, lots of work to be done. But it's very much worth it. Anything that's worth doing is worth doing badly until you get it right. So until you get it right, keep on going. That's my advice to you. That's what I do. Until I get it right, and I just try things. I try, and also if you don't try, you never know what's gonna come your way. Like if I would have never asked, and also like the plates, I thought it was like very hard to realize and to But most of them are are real reggae artists from the heart, and it's some of them are so easy to proceed and to they know what they're doing. Like if you talk about Stevie Culture, guys my age, he's been playing music for a long time. It's not hard to get in a studio and vibe one time, and he gets it right the first time. They don't have to do a five repeat of to get the lyrics right. No, I'm sure they do it the first time, and or maybe two times, but I'm sure they know what they're doing, and that's you come to that point eventually where you master your well. That's what I told you. It's about if you don't perform it, it's hard to master it. If you don't perform it, it's hard to master it. Exploring flat earth, sortir des sentiers battus, live, live. Yeah, exceeding my expectation. God, but okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Exceeding that's it. Set think big. Exceeding your expectation. It's you dream big, but you act bigger. That's what I mean. You act bigger than what you said. That's to me exceeding your expectation and do more. Like I said, it's always I explained it just before. Maybe you were not there, Cindy. But it's a lot about that's it. Exceed your own. Anyway, me, that's what I do. I don't force you to do it. I'm not here to force anything on you. I'm just sharing the way I manage my my journey here on Earth. This very confused and strange world. Sometimes it's so strange. People are very. It's not the trees or the grass, or even though I can't even comprehend it and tell you the phenomena, the divine phenomena behind it, like everything that surrounds me, I can't explain anything. I can't explain you anything. The sun, the trees, the grass, the rocks. Like even think about it. Take out all the programming you've been told. Look around. Can you explain how it works? Can you explain me and scientifically with nature science how it works? No, none of us can do it. None of us can do it. This is the mystery on Earth. And if you go into Babylon, but they will define you everything with lies and nonsense and stuff, and you get stuck into it. But take out everything you've been told. Can you explain me the principle of the tree, of the everything that's just the phenomena of the sap ascending in the tree? Can you explain that? Do we really know it for sure? Like, we can have theories, we can have stuff. Like I've read a book, The Sacred Mission. Makes sense that the telluric current on the surface of the earth would make the sap ascend. But even that, it's been tested, it's been verified that there is current and stuff. But I mean, it's just also something that you test and you notify, you realize there. But the whole divine phenomena behind it, behind creation, forget about that. None here. No other fellow human like me can explain this here. We're so caught up in our egos and pretending to know that some of us will try to define reality. We'll try to define reality for others. For others. That's the thing. That's the thing. We get our reality defined, and then it's very hard to get in touch with our best, and that's it, and all that stuff, all the mighty powers that you have that you can tap in at any moment. Like no one is preventing me from. Yeah, it's an electric well. That's it. But yeah, that I agree. But even that electricity, can you explain me electricity? How? Yeah, some people know how electricity works. We're not that dumb. If not, we wouldn't build dam and electricity, and we have an idea how it works for sure. But the electricity, like the lightning and stuff like that, for sure, it's an electric well. Everything is electric. Look around, everything is electric. Lots of stuff is electric, and yeah, for sure that makes sense. But I mean, can we really? Anyway, I don't look for definition and explanation and stuff like that, because I want to keep the mystery alive and go out each and every day and be in awe, and have a very, very divine experience. Here is the only one I will have. Today I realized that every moment are so precious in my life, so precious. The moment is so to be embraced and the present day, and like not worry about tomorrow. I used to worry a lot about the future, about my bills and my stuff to pay, and I used to worry about my whole life was into this almost, because I was working 70 hours a week just to get more and spend more. And but today I realize that it's a rat race. It's a rat race. I shouldn't need to too much in life. I need to eat. I need to have a roof. But all the stuff that I think we focus a lot on the external instead of working on ourselves. The best thing you can do, and the best thing that makes me feel really like complete. Like, you want to feel complete. And that's the thing also. We want to feel complete. We don't want to feel like we're separated from ourselves. That's very important. That feeling of feeling complete. And yeah. And that's possible. That's once you find that equilibrium, like nature has a natural equilibrium, we should have that too. We should equilibrate ourselves with, yeah. That's it with life. It's just that. Yeah. Electricity is difference of potential. Difference of potential, yeah. A guy wrote Science, Myth, and Reality. Even temperature has a huge twisted definition. Oh, yeah, man. They are difference. I know what you meant. Electricity is a difference of potential. Yeah. No, look, we know some stuff, but I mean, always there's always huge definition and things to fit the reality, their reality and stuff. So I just prefer let go of all this, and I'm not coming here telling you I know anything. I don't even know how the rock on my driveway came here, and like everything is so mysterious with this life, and people are so strange and so I don't know. There's something with us. We're in trance. It's like the trance kicks in very early in our life. The trance and the hypnotization. It's like, I don't know. I felt like hypnotized. Today, I look at how I was and how I was managing my life. Never had a dream or huge goals or like the dream. It's the dream. It's the dream. It's gotta be alive. Really, that's what brought me back. That's what brought me here, is having a dream, having something to work on personally, and not work for only someone else. I work for people all my life. I build other people's dream all my life. That's what we do. We encourage everybody else but ourselves. That's what's happening. So the moment we start encouraging ourselves, we're gonna put our own dream in motion, and the fire will come back. The fire will come back into our hearts, and that's what brought the fire in my heart, is having a dream, having a huge goal. It's creating something that I was the actor myself, that I was the not the spectator. Like, I had enough at one point to be a spectator. I looked at Les Brown, at other people. I said, okay, now it's up to me to step in my big man shoe and grow up, and that's what I decide. But yeah. It comes at the time when you're ready, and that's it. The big picture is within. I think so. It's by asking quality questions. Bye, Cindy. Have a great, wonderful, uplifting day, of course, like all the others. Yeah. And what did you say there? Chris, listening to Roman Bite Radio is here with you. Boom! Yeah, Bite Radio. My new niche. Yeah, I love Bite Radio, man. I love Bite Radio. That's what I was talking about, I think, before. But yeah, no, Bite Radio is a great vibe. That's what we try to, it's to promote. And again, it's just promoting love. Me, I know the world will not wake up. You can change people's mind. Okay, you can change people's mind. But by doing what you love, by expressing your passion, by just doing what you love, that inspire others to do the same. Because what I see of the world, the lies, the deception, you're going to see it your own way. But it's important to realize these things, so you develop a big dream. It's the dream that brings everything alive in you, and that brings back that fire. Me, that's what it did. I'm telling you, the dream is very, very important, and that's why I'm very, very inspired also by Bud, because that's what he does. He, you know, he loves music. He loves music so much. He created a radio station on the internet. You know, so that's what I want. I want, and also it's important to help others on the way to. Like I have my own dream, but I want to help other people also to blow up their dream. That's important to me, really, to give back. Like I'm very, very fortunate to live the life I live, so I want to give back, and with great people that, and Bud is wonderful. It makes me feel like home from the beginning. No, it's a great vibe. I really appreciate the opportunity, also the opportunity. Like, but you kind of design these things because of action that you take. But I mean, it's not, he doesn't have to absolutely do this. It's because also he sees the potential. He has the power. He has the radio station, but he sees the potential in me, just like I have the power to blow it up with him, and I see the potential in him. So, you know, it's just natural attraction also. I don't think I'm attracted to Byte Radio for no reason. It's a divine attraction. It's something. It's strong. It's hard to explain. Even Chris, I'm sure, Bud can't even explain it. Even me, it's beyond us. It's beyond us. But we know that we have to do something. Like that's what I know I have to do. I do it. I put a lot of passion into it, a lot of energy and great passion. And I know at one point I'm gonna become the diamond, the flower, the all this, but you got to put energy into it. You got to nurture your dream with great action. Like, to me, it was okay coming here live and direct each and every day and this and that, but I needed something like, I love to be involved to help and to, so that's it. So now I found Byte Radio. Yeah. And I love it. I'm there to stay, but don't worry, I'm there to stay. You're not going to get rid of me. You're not gonna get rid of me. I'm there to stay. When I do something, usually, and that's what I told and I want to give like 4 days a week. I don't think I'll go more than that. Maybe in the winter. We'll do 5 days a week. But no, and it's just I think it's by consistency. It's not 1 day a week that will really first of all build an audience. Like, we want to build an audience. We just don't do that for us friends to vibe together, but to build an audience, to eventually, that's what we want, to spread the vibe. You know, that's what I want by going on the radio, is to spread the vibe. That's what Bud wants. So if we put a lot of people energy into it, the more we nurture the Byte Radio dream, the more it's gonna blow up. So that's how I see it. It's really energy in it. And no, I'm there to stay. You won't get rid of me, I'm telling you now. Ha! Boom! You're like a brother. Yeah. The attraction is like very, very natural. And anyway, I'm a man of. I love people. I love to help. I love people, and that's me. But I love to also be part of something. Like I said the other day, if you cannot chill, if you cannot build with them, don't chill with them. And I'm going there to chill. We're having a great time. We're chilling, but at the same time, we're building something. You know, I'm not just making distraction or being distracted. No, I'm helping Bud building his stuff. So, you know, I chill with them, but also we're building it. So it's a very, very good thing. I feel very, very good doing it. Like, no, the vibe is there, and I'm going to work on my stuff and just be more present, because what can brings more quality to your craft is just more presence. You gotta be present. If you're there in the moment, the inspiration will come, the mighty powers, all the stuff that you need to figure out. You will figure it out if you're present. But if you're absent, if you're distracted, if you're in the moment where you do things, like if I go on the radio and my mind is somewhere else, I will not have that same energy or same. That's it. So it's important to be present. I think it's very, very presence and patience and consistent action. So the rest, I know it's gonna look. It took how many years here? I've been here for 4 years. 4 years I've been doing that. 3,000 videos here over, and we're just starting to get together to build an audience. So it can take a long time to just blow up what you're doing, but I think anything that's worth doing is worth doing badly until you get it right, and that's the same for everything that I've done in my life. It's just now I have goals, and I go into the world to do my stuff. It's just, and it's big goals. So no, it's important to have huge goals, because then you never feel like you're accomplished something. You know, you always have that spirit of trying something, like like trying to make it blow up or something. Like, it's always good to keep that spirit of trying and have huge goals, because then it's hard to attain, and it should scare you a little bit also. It should, if it's not scary a little, if you don't get nervous, or you don't get some kind of feeling from it, not only nervousness, but the fire, if you don't feel it, you're gonna feel all that stuff. That's what I'm telling you, is the fountain of youth. Waking up to who you are, and the potential that you have to have a huge dream, to have a magnificent dream. We all have magnificent dreams. It's just we have forgot about it, probably, like me. I put it on the shelf and I said, okay, I'll do it when I have time. That's what we do. We procrastinate. We wait that the children grow up, that this, that. And at one point, you wake up. I give thanks that I woke up at 40 years old. I give thanks for that, because I'm still young, very young, and still lots of energy, lots of mighty power to express. So no, I give thanks for that. But I could have, for some people, never happened. Some people never happened. I don't know. Maybe it's not meant for them, or they don't want it bad enough. You gotta want it. Your dream, you gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. If you don't want it as bad as you want to breathe, you're probably gonna give up in the long run. Oh, Cappy, large up Cappy, Cindy, Godefroy, Red Rose, Rocker, and Bud the Boss. Yeah. No, we're gonna rock the place, and it's about spreading the news and doing what you love with passion. Then just that can inspire others. You know, to see me on doing this, to see me doing 2-month show, and it's not to boost my ego. I want to inspire others. It's very easy to have done what I've done. I just decided to leave distraction and start working on myself, and it's not so hard. We're not talking. I'm not talking about stuff that you need to go buy something to figure it out. You need to go inside. You need to go within yourself. And for sure, there's going to change that's going to be happening. Physical change, mental change. And that's just good. It might save your life in the long run. Just like losing weight. But no, also what I'm talking about. That can save your life. I've lost myself, and I know I feel much better. I feel better with myself. I feel better with others. I know it's just good. It's just a great vibe to health is wealth. Health is wealth. Like the material stuff will come and go. The money will come and go. There will be days where you don't have, days where you have a lot. But what I have all the time, and that's always there with mighty power, is life. So we must nurture, cherish, and full joy that life, for sure. Life is not for us to be depressed and anxious and stressed out. And no, life is meant to be cherished and full joy each and every day. You know, what, you're gonna have full joy when you're dead? You wait till you're dead to enjoy life. Like most people, they I don't know, they wait till they retired or something, and then I don't know. It's just, it's to stop that repeating cycle, also that robotic cycle that we go in each and every day without ever questioning our own action. Like at one point, you come to question yourself also, and if you question yourself, great answers will come. Great answers, great question, great answers. If you never question anything, if you don't even question the blade of grass or the trees or the sun or the stuff that surrounds you, you will be filled with definition and explanation from Babylon, and this will be your whole map out reality. So then you have a wrong map. You end up having the wrong map. So you're probably going to get lost in the city of Babylon, wherever you go. Change the map. Means change the values, change your principle. You change the map. Boom. Done deal. You start to rise and shine, and you will get to your dream in no time. In no time. In no time, because you know what? It's not so hard to get to the top, because everyone stays at the bottom. The bottom is very comfortable for a lot of people. So moving to the top, moving over the top, not so hard. Let's shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Les Brown. You know that, Godfrey? Huh? Yeah. No, it's just, I don't know. There's something more to life than just being distracted. And life is bigger than our life. So we know that. So each and every day, it's to have mindfulness also in the moment. Mindfulness in the moment, very important to be there. Not only with your body, but with your mind, with your soul. You know, that's becoming the fullest of the story. At one point, if you become full, you embody that truth, that who we are. But the truth is the same for everyone. It's not my truth, your truth. Speak your truth, speak my truth. That causes division, and I don't think it's very good. The truth is what is. That's it. So the rest, I think we all have that also, that truth inside, to be true to yourself. I think it's more the truth that you have to get through. It's to be true to yourself. Be true to the fire inside yourself. Don't let your fire extinguish. That is living your truth to me. But like, I don't think we can speak 1,000 truth here. There's the truth of what it is, that the tree is the tree, the grass is the grass. I can't really explain you the divine phenomena behind it. Even the little grain of grass or rock, but to me, everything is very, very... yeah, the bottom is overcrowded. You heard that, eh? You heard that, and the bottom is overcrowded. That's it. It's just overcrowded. So, you know, start working on yourself. Conquering your fears is the first thing. Is realize that fear... It's realize that the only thing you should fear is fear itself. You should fear fear, and you should fear hate. Hate should not be present in your vocabulary. Forget the hate. You know, it's all about love. It's all about love, loving the moment, loving this life, loving others, loving what you do with passion, living your life with passion. You know, live your life with passion. How many lives do you think you're going to have? You're going to have one. It's a one-time deal, and you have a lot to reveal, just like me. I have so much to reveal. And that's why I'm here each and every day. I have too much to reveal. I could be here 24 hours for the rest of my life. I would still have stuff to reveal because the potentiality and the power inside is so huge. So huge. Like, you can build huge. If I go to the gym, I can build huge muscle and become super big from the inside. The muscle build on the inside. So if I do the same with my brain, I can become super strong and then put lots of energy into the dream. With his words, his music, and radio voice, take it to the I take it to the next level. It's important. That's where we need to be, because now we're on the level of the overlay of Babylon. So we need to step a notch higher and be on the next level. Do your stuff. You know, create something. It's just create something and be part of something bigger than yourself. Be part of something bigger than yourself. And each and every day, give back. Give back. We all have the possibility to do that and be more mindful in the moment. More mindful and more present, and get unstuck, you know, get unstuck from our fears, from everything that controls us, that holds us back, that say, oh, no, you can do that. You're not good enough. You don't have what it takes. No, forget about all this. Just do it. It's just about doing it. I'm telling you, if I would have had that mindset before, I would have been doing live and direct before. I would have been live like this every day before that. But it's a process. But at least I'm sharing my experience with the process, which is the fun. Fun part is the process. The fun part is each and every day digging more and more inside yourself and uncovering more of who you are. And then sharing it with the world. And you're going to make a great shift. You're going to make a mental shift, a physical shift. Everything will shift. And that's what we need, a shift for humanity. You need a shift. And the rest, we all need to make that personal revolution, that shift of consciousness or something. But consciousness to me is just the action to think. To be conscious is to think, but we don't think. So we're not very conscious. So we have to start to think for ourselves. Thinking for ourselves is a must. The best way to make your dream come true is to wake up. Boom. That's it. The best way to make your dream come true is to wake up. And then there's no other better way to make it happen, because then when you wake up, you realize that all distraction are very nonsense. It's why have I fallen for this? Why have I wasted my time on this? when I could use my time in a more valuable way, like spending it also with more time with my children. Yesterday, I was walking in the street, and when I go take a walk, I don't bring phones or devices, or I'm going for a walk with my dog and my wife. So I'm going in nature. We found a spot not far, just here, and we can let Kelowna loose, and she runs in the field, and we have a huge field, and it's all grass and stuff. So we go there. We go there in nature. Yesterday I went. It was like 6 o'clock. The sun was starting to. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. These moments are my best moment. Doesn't make it to social media. The best moment of my life. The best moment of your life shouldn't be on social media. The best moment of my life are when I have, the things that define you is not what I do here. What I do here, I can blah 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 blah, do all kinds of stuff. What defines me is what I do when I'm alone, when I'm with myself, with my own mind, with my own stuff, with my own. So that's very important. That's what will define the reality that I will experience for sure. And that's what I was saying. I was like, yesterday I went to take a walk, and we are just in the street here behind, and there's a lady walking with her son. Of course, facing the phone. The son was talking to her. Her son was talking to her, and she was on Facebook. Or, Facebook was more important than taking a walk with her son, being in the moment. That's what I'm saying. We're distracted. We're not in the moment. And that's what I seen with this lady. Don't tell me that there was something more important on your phone than your son talking to you. But that's what we do. We put so much priority on those devices, so much. It becomes our whole life. And some parents are so immature and so not there that's what they will teach their children also. So her son see her on her. That's what it's a repeat cycle. It's a repeat cycle. It's to break the cycle of programming also. It's very important. Truth is, my mind is always working, even when my body rests. My mind is in. Don't overdrive for sure. No? Overdrive over time. You're always thinking. That's a process you cannot really stop. So that's why redoing the programming within yourself. So those thoughts that come are always positive, because we have a lot of anxiety, stress, and all that stuff. And that will resurface if you don't erase the program, if you don't really install the new program for greatness, for all that stuff. Eventually, your thoughts, that's it. They can take you out. They can take you out the moment. And so it's very important to be positive, to think positive. Me, that's what I try to do. I try to think positive all the time. It brings me a high level of motivation, also a high level of inspiration that I can share after with others. So no, I think it's to think positive. But it's hard. It's hard in a world that's very negative. I know. I understand. I live in the same world as you. Whether you're in London, Japan, China, Quebec, San Francisco, name it, Hawaii, it's all Babylon. Babylon is everywhere. It's inside you, and it's everywhere. So you either make the conscious choice to let go of those negative vibration of Babylon and really install your own program for greatness and magnificence and truth. And you live by it after. You just live by it, and it's a much better feeling than being on the... you want to find, like I said, an equilibrium. You don't become a fanatic of truth, because you will create a division. And that's what most people are doing. You got to be on this, not on the fence, but you got to find a balance. You got to find a balance. Don't build fences and walls and stuff, but you got to find a balance. And once you find that balance, you will not be so arrogant also. Like a lot of people, when you start looking for truth, they think they look for truth. They look for lies and deception. The truth is within most of it. That's you living your truth that I explained you before. Now I go in all kinds of direction. But anyway, that's it. It's just to get in touch with who you are. Get in touch with who you are and share it with the world. And create that huge shift that will also... that shift will bring you more positive thoughts. So it's a world of thoughts. Everything but before you create Byte Radio, you have thought about it. So Byte Radio is a result of a thought, of a very, very positive thinking. Of a very, very positive thinking there. So no, everything is a result of our thoughts. So it's very, very important also to protect what comes in, protect what goes in the eye, what you hear, because all this will affect your thinking, everything. So it's a constant. The work is big. The work is big. Cappy one, you love Toman motivation. You will love this. His radio show. Yeah, yeah. Come on the radio. Yeah, yeah, for sure. New chilling spot. That's it. That's it. That's my new chilling spot. Byte Radio. Don't miss. I'll be there tomorrow. I think it's 4 p.m. tomorrow. Tuesday today. And their Babylonian stuff. Yeah. So tomorrow, that's it. 4, I think. Yeah, 4. Yeah, it's 9, so 4. That's it. And tomorrow's going to be, I think the Wednesday, we're going to keep it for an international music session. Like it's going to be lounge music. I have for sure rock and roll. I have lots of 70s, 80s, 90s, but we'll also mix some trance and some other music that, I have a lot of people around me into music and stuff. So I want to promote their music also. So yes, like Kronos, my friend from Russia, he does house and trance and dance music and stuff. So and I like that. I like music. Me, as long as it's done good and makes me feel good, makes me move, makes me dance a bit. I love it. I love it. It's a great feeling. Dancing is a great feeling. It's a feeling of joy, of happiness. Everybody feels good when we dance. We all feel good. I know. You go to a party, you go to a wedding, whatever, and people are always dancing because it feels good. You're moving. You're moving to the music, and But that's unfortunately what people do is they listen to the music with their body. But we should also listen to the music with our ears. Very important. Very important. Not just the body, but that I think is a process. Because those things, you have to be conscious, present in a moment, and realize that you have to, so it's really sometimes we're in the moment, but not observant. It's not because we're not here, we're not there in the moment, but we're not observant. And that lack of observancy will bring us to, for sure, a detachment, for sure, from a reality. For sure, you have to be observant in the moment. For sure. And if you're observant, you're going to look at stuff very, very differently. You will, yeah. So, yeah, so don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight each and every day. Each and every day. Rise up. Rise up. Raise your vibe each and every day more and more. And that's it. Stay focused. Stay focused on your dream. Never mind that the bad mind and the drama out there. Focus on your just focusing on changing yourself, on changing your vibe, elevating you. It's a lot of work. So don't try so much to change others. Change yourself and just be an inspiration. Just do your thing. Just by doing your thing, you will inspire others. It's just that. Sometimes to see other people do something, I can do that too. It's not so impossible. It's not so far. So, yeah, so I think it's just to do it and each and every day, do your best, don't stress, forget the rest, and exceed your expectation. Like I said before, very important. Think big, but act bigger, definitely. Definitely. And consistent and patience and consistent action. You will get there. Don't worry about how and stress out if you have enough money or enough this or enough. Just do it. Everything will come to you. Everything that you need, and according to the action you take, to the how much you help people. If you're too selfish, also, it's a natural law. We're talking about the law of attraction, and it's very natural. So what you give, you will probably receive eventually. I cannot tell you how. I cannot tell you when, but it will come. And often it will come in form of things that you weren't expecting. So the signs, but you will see signs that, that this life is supporting you in many ways. We're supported by life in many ways if we decide to be the actor in our own life, to take charge of our own life. We're going to be supported by life for sure. Like, I'm not here to be a loser. Like, I wasn't designed that freaking great. Like, I'm not plugged anywhere. I can think to be less than a grain of sand. Like, I don't feel like that. I feel very, very powerful every day I wake up, and every day I feel more of that fire inside of me, for sure. And it's getting hot and hot and hot. And that's what we need to generate the heat, the energy, and that's it. I need a new direction and a banker to tell me how rich I am. Yeah. But I think there are more banksters than anything, but I know what you mean. So anyway, have a good one, everyone, and I'm out and going to walk my dog, and I'll be back tomorrow, same time. It's every day, 7 a.m. We win early, we win the day. I'm here every day, 7 a.m. It's a dedication thing. It's an expectation I have for me, and I have to exceed that expectation. And really, and I have exceeded my expectation coming here anyway. That's another thing that I've exceeded at the beginning. I didn't think I was gonna last that long. It's over a year we do this, but it takes consistent action to and we get more energy, each and every one of us. That's the energy also that builds each and every day, and you don't feel tired when you're inspired. No, there's no tiredness. So more humbleness, what we need. More humble and more present and more on fire. More fire. Show some fire. Yeah, later, Bud, my bro, the boss. Bud the boss. Bud the boss. Yeah. I love you, bro. You're great, and you're doing a great job, and keep on keeping on, and I'll be there for you. Don't worry. You're not going to get rid of me. I'm not going anywhere. When I start something, I go to... that's what I told Vicky. I take it to the next level. You might find me even a bit... you might find it's too much at one point, but no, I don't think so. I think there's never enough music. Never enough music, but no, it's a great vibe, and I really, really love both of you, and you're great people, and you deserve the best. So, Truman's coming! No, I'm being pretentious a bit there, but no, I know I can bring something. It's just I can bring something. Like everyone can bring their own vibration, and we then fill the schedule, and we have DJs all the time, and the vibe is great. It's good when you have DJs on the radio because they play different music. The music I know might not be Bud knows a lot of music. I know a lot of music, but sometimes he plays tune I never heard. So that's why it's good to have different DJs, and you have like me, it's my Truman production and all that stuff. So no, it's a great platform. I give a large up to Byte Radio for sure. We all working together, massive. Janik, you're doing great things. Yeah, you too, man. You are an inspiration for me. Don't worry, you are an inspiration. If not, I would not be DJing on the radio station. You really inspire me with your story and your personal journey. Also, that inspire me also. No, you're a great inspiration, but for many, don't worry about that. You don't need to have fireworks all the time around you for people to notice you. People that are gonna come in your life often, they're gonna come at the right moment, and the right people are gonna stay. The right people are gonna stay, and don't worry about me. I'm there to stay. Yeah. So that's it. We all work together, and Papa send good people with my best interest at heart. And let's get this show rolling. I have your best interest at heart too. So come, friends of love and good angels. Come today. That's it. Big up, Red. Large up. Large up, Red. You're fantastic. Red is now hooked up on the Byte Radio also. I told her the other day, log in Byte Radio. And she came, she said, oh, I'm digging the vibe. It's great. So she said, so that's great, Red. Rise and shine and stay positive. Don't let life get you down. Don't let life bring you down or get you down or make you think negative stuff. Remain with yourself. Remain with yourself. Never mind the distraction. Center yourself and stay positive, and good things will come for sure. Yeah, it's greatness. That's it. That's it. So I love you all, and rise and shine is the order of the day. We do our best. Always be at our best. But to be at our best, that's it. We need to take massive action each and every day. We know that. I'll be here again tomorrow. So go bigger, or like I say always, go home. He's out. Tubing out. No, it's tubing out. Love you all. Rise and shine. See ya.